Well, each year, Make-A-Wish is able to grant thousands of wishes to children who are diagnosed with a life-threatening medical condition.
Billy Joe Zielinski and Greg Dean, he's from First Class Mortgage. Billy Joe's with Make-A-Wish. They're going to talk about why they chose Make-A-Wish as their charity of choice, meeting First Class. So to both of you, thanks so much for being here. I know you've got some great events and talking about how corporations can get involved to make wishes come true. So tell us a little bit about that, please.
You bet. Thank you so much for having us. Good morning. We are just so grateful. We couldn't do what we do without partners like First Class Mortgage. So Greg and Dan were very helpful with regards to making wishes possible in our fiscal year. In fact, they were able to grant a wish by the events that they had held. And so I would allow Greg to talk a little bit about why he got involved and how they made wishes possible.
Thank you. A couple years ago as the office, we just decided, we've always done like Christmas wishes for kids, and as an office we decided, hey, let's do something else, and we kind of came up with Make-A-Wish. And so a couple years ago, every mortgage we close, we decided we're going to donate funds from that mortgage to Make-A-Wish. And then each year on Giving Hearts Day, we make that wish to, or make that check to Make-A-Wish, and it's been fun. It's been a great experience. The office talks about it all the time.
And talk about why you guys chose Make-A-Wish, because there's a lot of really great, different organizations out there. So what kind of struck home for you guys to pick them?
I think the kids, our office is a lot of younger people, and we all have kids. And talking with some of the people in Make-A-Wish, we recognize some of the names of the people that had wish, and it's like, oh, we know them. Coworker knew this person. So it's like, it really hit home knowing how many kids out there are asking for Make-A-Wish or need Make-A-Wish, and to be able to help that. And even our kids in school, they know people that have had Make-A-Wish, and so it hits home with our kids too.
Yeah.
So do you get to choose kind of, hey, I want to help this young person's wish come true, or do you just raise the money and then you make those decisions, or how does that work?
We just raise the money and hand it over to Make-A-Wish, and they do give us the decision. And we this year, it was a 16-year-old from West Fargo, Maya, who wanted to swim with the dolphins and see sea turtles. And so it was really neat to get to know her and see her. We were able to grant her wish. The cool part was we were there when the wish was announced at Sandy's Donuts and be part of that with the Make-A-Wish team. And then we also were at the airport to send her off. And then when they got back, she and her family came into our office with a big photo collage and a photo album and told us all about the trip. And it was a fun day for our office. Everybody got to experience it, listen to her, and it really, again, like you talk about hitting home, that hit home big time with all of our employees, seeing these pictures and hearing her talk.
Did you ask if she needed a chaperone for that trip? That looks pretty awesome.
It was. She was pretty excited. And her brother got to go with the entire family. So it's a neat experience. They talked about how, this 1 week they didn't have to worry about doctor's appointments or, what was going on in their life. They just got to have fun and enjoy life.
I'm sure this is something that you guys get to see day in and day out, is those kids, the wishes that they have, granting them, and then the families, just kind of how it changes their lives after they get to do what they kind of wanted to do.
Right, and I think also it's not only that it changes the child's life. I mean, as you can even hear from Greg, it transformed his and his employees' lives being a part of this. And so I think that that's what we are looking to do, is not only grant that wish, but also help transform lives within the community. And so we are feeling very grateful that we get to be a part of people's lives in any way, shape, or form. And so we would encourage anyone who wants to do an event like this or a cause marketing campaign on behalf of Make-A-Wish, or participate in any of our events that we have coming up, like Giving Hearts Day on February 8th, or we have a Miles Drive coming up where airline miles can be donated to Make-A-Wish, and they don't expire for us. So Maya's trip to Florida to Gumbo Limbo could be defrayed. Those costs can be defrayed by airline miles being donated to us. We're having that drive on March 1st, and then we have a Wine and Wishes event in April. So many different events, or start your own. I mean, there can be, a dog father kind of a food truck type of event, or a dance to donate, or a wish walk, or just hosting a party in your house.
So for people out there going, hey, this sounds pretty cool, I want to do this, do they just contact you, or what do they do?
Yeah, hopefully. I think Make-A-Wish makes it pretty easy for you to be involved. And so please contact 701-280-9474 or visit us on our website at northdakota.wish.org for ways to help.
Can I call you to volunteer to be a chaperone for some of these trips too?
I think we'd be very good chaperones swimming with the dolphins. But if you have anyone out there who's been kind of thinking about it, how do you help kind of encourage them? It's better to do it now and donate now with your group.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, we did the Dogfather, and we were 2 hours. You know, we donated money. Dogfather donated money. We set up a tip jar. You know, in 2 hours we raised over $500 for Make-A-Wish just for a food truck, and it's something as an office we were all excited, and we're going to do it every quarter to raise money for Make-A-Wish and have different food trucks come in or have multiple food trucks come in. It was it's that easy.
Wow. We're going to come work with you on those
I was
days.
going to say, we should just get a bunch of food trucks out here and just call people down to the studio. And thanks for all you guys do. We appreciate it. Keep up the great work. All right, stick around. We're going to wrap things up right after this.